So with that vision, we have all been working together with a common agenda. And as I said, the ask has not been for capital, rather just the positioning. So we are treated fairly or on par with other sectors. So if we ask for, as an example, infrastructure status, all it does is gives you a competitive loan to build properties so that you have a moratorium, you have 50 basis points cheaper loan possibilities to build, because we are a capital, but because we create so much employment, we are also a labor intensive sector. So that helps you in the building of the infrastructure which is in line with the policy of the government. Having said that, one thing where this sector has benefited immensely in the last 4 or 5 years is the infrastructure development that the government has undertaken. So the doubling of the airports, the building of the highways, the renaissance of the train stations is driving travel like has never happened before. And also the behavior of the consumers changed during COVID. Before, everybody waited for a driver to come and then they drove. But because of COVID, people started driving themselves. So a lot of people who drove themselves during COVID are now taking off on extended weekends and breaks, and which is driving a lot of demand. And we are very pleased with that, because on the domestic front, the demand has been very strong and has been very resilient. So, as I said, infrastructure or industry status at state level, I think not being part of infra because it's not a center subject, we don't have execution of the industry status announced in various states, which was not the case till 5-7 years ago. So a lot of states have announced. The execution is not as seamless, so I think that is work in progress, will happen. But small fine tuning of these factors will allow the sector to be more profitable, will allow the sector to create more employment, will allow the sector to go from a survival mode in COVID to a revival post-COVID, and ultimately in a thrival mode going forward. So more or less, we all are of the common opinion that with the exception of foreign tourist arrivals, we are all on a very good wicket, or with all the tailwinds behind us, we have very good chances of to keep doing well. And I think it's very evident when you see results of listed companies that are announced on a quarterly basis. You see most of the companies are doing very, very well. So with the hope that this body, faith, the way it has contributed over almost a decade now, that its contribution is beginning to bear results, and hopefully we are able to contribute towards government's objectives, towards our own industry objectives, and towards the objectives of the individual associations, so that this sector becomes a very important pillar of the economy. And the timing is right. The timing could not have been post-independence.